Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be your November 2024 reading. I have with me today the Radiant White deck, the Lavita Sibila for clarification should we need, and we will wrap the reading up with Heart Oracle Tarot. Let me turn the camera around. I had some trouble filming my first video. The sound was crappy, but I couldn't, I didn't want to change it because it was a good video. So let me go ahead and shuffle a little bit. And put another rifle on the card. This will be a 9-card spread. Cut the deck. Here we go. The Knight of Swords. The Ace of Cups. The Six of Swords. The Moon. We just had a full moon in Aries on October 17th. The Devil. The Wheel of Fortune. That's an interesting line. The Ten of Cups. The Two of Pentacles. The Empress. What is over the whole reading? The energy. The Ace of Wands. What do I have? I have 2 cups, 2 swords, a pentacle, and 4 major arcana. The major arcana are the spiritual lessons, and the pip cards, the swords and cups, represent things on a mundane level. Let's start in the center. We have the Devil card, and everything is going on around the Devil. The Devil card can sometimes be about a feeling of doom or dread, but usually everything turns out to be okay. What the Devil is really about is the third dimensional plane, the physical plane. So it represents things like drinking, having sex, buying clothes, working. So it represents all those things that we have to do that may turn into vices as we go through them. So the card asks you, what do you commit yourself to? Because the Devil is about commitment. What do you commit yourself to? Do you commit yourself to having a good marriage? Do you commit yourself to having lots of money? Do you commit yourself to dressing real well, having a fancy car? But can you allow those things to make you become obsessed? Do you obsess over those things to the exclusion of everything else? Here we see the Devil has 2 people chained together at the base of his seat. And so the message is, ask you, what do you commit yourself to or chain yourself to, but also you are never chained in such a way you can never be free. Sometimes the devil can represent obsession, power and control issues, someone trying to control you or have power over you. It can bring up the like, not delusions. I can't think of the word right now. So if you are in a relationship, any kind of relationship, this can be work related, it can be personal, it can be a romantic relationship. If you're in a relationship where you feel that other people are keeping you down, they're chaining you to something that you don't necessarily like or want, how can you free yourself? That's what's in the center of the spread. I have one court card. I have 2 10s because the Wheel of Fortune is a 10. And the 10 of Cups, of course, is a 10. And usually the multiples of 10 tell me it's some kind of relationship. Here we have the Knight of Swords. And then the Knights always represent to me simply a moving along of a situation through messages or news. In other words, a situation may have been stuck and bound up, but suddenly you get news that you can actually move or be free now. So the situation is coming to move. The message is that it's something is going to move fast. I see here that we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups, which says either finances are going to improve, that if it's related to a home situation, it could either be a present home, a new home, or I don't want to say movement towards a home, but something new that can afford you the opportunity to have fresh emotional energy. But the ace is only a promise. It doesn't mean anything if you don't grab the opportunity. Followed by the Six of Swords. Sixes represent love and harmony, balance. So this card can be all about moving away from troubled waters to smoother waters. It can sometimes represent a sudden break or separation. It can represent moving around water, by water, near water, over water. Sometimes to me, the man in the boat can be either a person who comes along to help you do that, or it can be the universe trying to guide you a certain direction. But I think that even as you leave the situation, you have, I think, some doubts. I have 4 swords in the front of the boat and 2 swords separated. And 2 swords stuck in the boat, to me, suggests not only are you taking your thoughts with you where you go, but you have some doubts about it. I don't think you are doubting about moving along or moving away from the situation. I think you have doubts about maybe why it happened, or is it really the right thing for you to do? Sometimes you have to make a decision under extreme duress or coercion. The devil. The devil with the moon. The moon is timing to me. So maybe this happened between the September full moon and the October full moon, or it's going to happen from the October full moon to the November full moon. I think it's a new moon in Scorpio. And the moon with the devil is oftentimes signifies some very troubling emotional attachments, like obsession or possession of another. The moon card says you can always see better by the light of the sun than you can the moon, but the moon is trying to show a way through, and it says you are going to have to travel that path alone. Even though the animals represent the domestic side of yourself and the wild side of yourself, and all your emotions coming to the surface. So this can be about fears, psychological fears, hallucinations, delusions. It's scary to walk that path. You're going to have to walk it by yourself, and you can't see exactly where you're going because the sunlight is not there. But the devil and the Wheel of Fortune always, to me, can spell things like going on a trip to Vegas or going on a trip to Atlantic City. I don't know if Atlantic City still exists. You might be going on a cruise to go gamble. But it says that situations are going to... I get the feeling that it's moving, but it's not moving. So the advice of the Wheel of Fortune is that you have to be prepared to go with the flow of life. And the best way that you can do that is to affix yourself in the center of the wheel. So that way, when circumstances and situations change, you're not thrown too much off balance. I have here the nodes of Taurus and Scorpio and Leo and Aquarius. This is the last, I think, eclipse series in Leo and Aries. We may have one more, but the next series of full moons will be across the Scorpio-Taurus axis. And it kind of replicates the full moon. So this is a circular situation. I think it goes back and forth and around and around. The Ten of Cups is everybody gets what they want. Everybody has enough to go around, so it can speak to generational happiness and fulfillment. It can also speak about going on vacation with family and friends, and just general all-around happiness. But sometimes I have to caution about this card because the 10 cups are in a rainbow. A rainbow is an illusory thing. Remember, I'm talking about illusions. So I sometimes warn people to actually, it's kind of like having your wish presented to you, but be careful what you wish for because it may not be all exactly what it seems. The Two of Pentacles is a 2, and 2s always represent crossroads, dualities, oppositions, decisions, choices. And we have the figure standing on a beach. Again, it's kind of like a circular, like it goes back and forth. So this could be that you're trying to handle two situations at once, like working 2 jobs at one time, trying to rob Peter and pay Paul. It says that you are handling the situation quite well, but that there are choices and decisions to be made. Sometimes it's about receiving a message, that will give you a clue as to the way to go. And the Empress too has to me, giving me a time of perhaps late summer, early fall. This is the gestational period. She's pregnant in the picture. So this is about gestation period. Nurturing the project, nurturing the whatever you have growing inside of you. Creativity. I don't know what this spread is trying to tell me. I definitely feel that it is relationship based, be it business wise, like I said, personal or romantic. So I'm going to turn over this card because it's court card. And the Ace of Wands says that this is wands are all about focus, passion, desire. And so yes, the energy of the Ace of Wands is coming in telling you you have a new passion or a new focus. But again, you have to be available to pick up the energy. I don't know if some of you are moving house. I have two boats. I have a house here in the background and a house here in the background. On the hill, right there. So maybe some of you, this is about moving. I can tell you that your emotions are all at sea because of two ships back here in the background. Like you're being tossed up and down. So that is a carryover for me from the Six of Swords to the Two of Pentacles. It's saying that you must keep your emotions in check. Oh, come on. You must keep your emotions in check as you navigate this, whatever this is. Yes. So I'm going to look to see if I can only look at 3 cards, 4 cards. The Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles as they relate to these 4 major arcana cards. I have to spit out my gum. Let's start with the Ace of Cups. Next to the Wheel of Fortune. And the reading indicates that your financial position will be greatly improved in quick time. It also indicates that additional income or an influx of money is on the way. Six of Swords. Six of Swords may be foretelling of the end of a partnership or relationship. It can indicate that you may feel powerless in a certain situation. You are asked to stand strong in your own conviction. I think it kind of feels like a tug of war, maybe between you and somebody else who's saying to you, don't do that. I don't think it's going to work out for you. But that's his fear, and probably a way to control you. The Six of Swords may be telling of frustrations of and of having to leave the past behind in order for you to move forward. On some occasions, the Six of Swords may be suggesting that a severing of a relationship or close ties will be cut with a friend or associate. The exact reasons for this, if not already obvious, will become clear and obvious in a short time. Near the Wheel of Fortune, next to the Wheel of Fortune, tells you to expect some changes in the financial and or material realms. You are due to reap some expected you are due to reap the rewards for work done in the past. Hard work rolling up your sleeve. Do not take any unnecessary risks at this time, as in the near future it will be more auspicious as financial benefits are on their way into your life. I think that's why she comes out. And it's giving me not late summer but late fall vibes. The Empress. I'm going to read what she says about everything. The Ten of Cups. Cannot be distracted or detracted from any negative thing. So it indicates the realization of personal hopes and dreams, and indicates that things will take place quickly. Often it has to do with marriage, relationships, and love in general. It tells of happy unions, positive partnerships, and things running smoothly relationship-wise. It may also be indicating that a trip or journey will take place in the very near future. The trip will prove to be beneficial for many varied reasons. Rest and relaxation are indicated, and a lessening of or a break from responsibilities. It tells of changes in the air that will bring extra happiness. It may be implying that you will meet your destined life partner, or that your goals are within reach. Next to the Empress. It implies that partnerships and possible announcements may be made. They may involve either yourself or someone close to you. Family ties and relations are highlighted at the time when the Ten of Cups appears next to the Empress. It may be telling you that it is the perfect time to make arrangements for special events to come. It indicates that the most auspicious time to make plans for the future when it appears next to the Empress. Because it's next to another 10 card, it tells me how radical this change will be. So maybe, I don't know, you've been stuck in one spot, maybe afraid to move or take a risk, take a chance, afraid of commitment. I don't know, because this is not in the spread itself, but two aces indicate a proposal or marriage, a commitment or marriage. Now we go to the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins appearing with the Ace of Wands foretells of favorable employment opportunities. It doesn't have a meaning next to the Ace of Cups. But the message of the Two of Pentacles is that challenges will be met with confidence and things go well when the card appears. The Two of Pentacles asks you not to let changes or disturbing influences perturb you. You are asked to stay centered and strong. Remember I was telling you about fixing yourself in the middle of the wheel? A small gift may indicate a small gift or sum of money, and some reassuring news is on the way to you. And the reason why I said it hasn't happened yet, because he is going this way. It's like you're making plans already, but he shows up to hurry the situation along. His horse is traveling really fast. Maybe this is I don't know. I think Venus is in Sagittarius now. Let me look. She represents Venus. Venus is not just about love and beauty. It's about harmony and right relationships. Let me see where Venus is right now. Yes, she is in Sagittarius. So that's good. She went into Sagittarius on the 18th of yesterday, is 2 days ago. So maybe it has a message about some kind of project that you have been sitting on. The Two of Pentacles encourages you to keep up your stamina, as you will be needing extra energy soon enough. If events or situations have not progressed as planned, the Two of Pentacles is indicating that in quick time circumstances will turn around. So I don't need to pull. I think that you have been fearful that things weren't going to change. You have been obsessing over it. And I think you just need to kind of loosen up and let go. I don't have to pull any Sibila, so I'm going to pull a Heart Oracle Tarot. I kind of get the feeling that you are feeling rather guilty about something. I don't know what it is. And that's made you think maybe you want to do it and you don't want to do it. But I say, if you have made plans, go ahead and do it. Sometimes you have to feel the fear and do it anyway. Yes? Let's see. Master. It's a devil card. So let's see what he has to say. That's two devils. Fear and doubt often prevent a relationship from flowing or from manifesting. It manifests in matters of the heart. They can restrict and confine. They prevent you from opening to the joy and love that's waiting for you. A fearful heart closes in upon itself and sees only negativity and doubt. Your fears can even make you question your own value, causing you to wonder whether you're worthy of being loved or if you'll ever find love. These thoughts, if not controlled, will manifest some of the same continuing. Wait a minute. These thoughts, if not controlled, will manifest more of the same, continuing in a never-ending destructive cycle. Is it time to take action? It's time to take action. To master your fears, you must first identify them. Right when you put a name to it, what the fear is, you can deal with it. What fears about love have you allowed yourself to believe? Are you concerned about being unlovable? Are you uneasy about giving up your freedom in order to be in a relationship? Do you find it too difficult to speak up about your needs and ask that they be met? Sit quietly and uncover what may be holding you back. By the very act of facing your fears, you will recognize them for the deceptions that they are, and you will discover the power to master and eliminate them. The absence of fear is unconditional love. Please take time to look at your fears and doubts so you can release them. This will free you to manifest joyfully a joyful and loving relationship. Know that you can have the relationship you desire, so act now to release your fears and open your heart. I now release my fears and open fully to a loving relationship with myself and others. That's the affirmation. Everything that I felt coming off the cards was kind of backed up by what that said. So that's what I have for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 2024. Good luck.